Alright, welcome back. Time for the final battle. Alright, found our last opponent, Quadtard. His hand's not very good. Unfortunately, Quadtard has been on Armory recently, I think. So we might just go 1-5, but that's life sometimes. Nope, he is not, so that's good. Time-based decks, aside from that one that we ran into twice, together with our questionable draws, are pretty good matchups, so. And I mean, I guess after Feln gained me quite a lot of ranks, it's okay to lose them, even though it's unfortunate if I have to lose them just in the video and all the winning happened off video, but that's life sometimes. That's why I track my games. Steward standoff. Yep. Fair trade. There goes our champion, I assume. Yep. Fortunately. So he's big Xenon, not Xenon killers. Six power for our Harbinger. More influence for future champions. Good stuff. Okay, attack. Okay. Then we just try and set up gift next turn if we draw power off the top. Like ready power. And even banner is ready as long as the steward doesn't die, so that's good. Because that gift should win us the game there basically. Tested this matchup a bunch with Zarius. And like a best of 3 and did really well for Feln, so. And gift is like a big backbreaker against such a slow, not super like proactive or pressuring mid-range deck. But yeah, need to find that 7th power ASAP before it's like too late and gift won't do anything anymore. And that Titan is kind of annoying. Well, by now we drew all 4 stewards. And now I'm like getting to a point where I rather want to draw a witch than the 7th power, but we'll see. There's the 7th power. Now we're talking. And yeah, we are kind of the aggressor here. That's okay. The shadow is a gift. A gift. Take this gift from me. I wonder what he's holding that he's doing so. Bunch of removal or something. Clearly not an ascendant, which is pretty good. Think back like silent stuff. Titan? Oh, he just had stewards. So yeah. Getting 3 cards with the gift. That's pretty solid. Then we have everything stalled basically. Until we like can break the stall with like a witch or a removal on the Titan. He has a bunch of power and a Deathstrike. Getting rid of that Deathstrike is definitely neat. Yeah, I'm not gonna favor just in case we draw a Vara. So that the favor can do some stuff for us. That's kind of a weird attack. I'm happy to trade here. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna favor here now. simply to thin our deck a bit and get the 8 power for the Vara after all, because this deck doesn't have anything where favor is relevant really, and we already have the Storm for Witch, so that's a good draw. Happily take that. That's a good draw for him. And we have the 5th Primal for our champion. Good stuff. And now he should be in trouble. Alrighty. Alrighty, almighty, that's where the game is over. We at least managed the 2 and 4. And yeah, this matchup is really good. They're just like too slow and dirtly, and we clear their stuff up too well. Alright. Okay, we got him. So yeah, as a last note, there's another option to like just cut the 10th and 9th Primal Sigil that we have now, basically go to like 8 and 7 and run 2 Diplomatic Seals to help with like the early power stability. It's slightly at the cost of like triple shadow sometimes for the 7 and 8 drops, or turning on Champion of Cunning, but you have to balance things. Like you can't just be all like, yeah, I never want Diplomatic Seal late because it hurts my Champion of Cunning. If not having Diplomatic Seal hurts your early game and hurts your turn 3 double cost card like Wisdom. So that's the other alternative. That's what Zarius has been running for the most time. So yeah, experiment around with this like minor setup thing, like 2 Diplomatic Seal or just 10-7 Sigil distribution or 9-8 Sigil distribution, and see what you like most. Also, Zarius has been telling me it has mostly been him working the deck before I started fine-tuning it. And it was basically prompted by Kamado stating like he thinks Bloodcaster is by far the worst card in the deck, and that made him think and made him like try the deck with and without, and coming to the conclusion that the deck actually is better without, because Bloodcaster is the worst card in the deck to a point where it drags down the deck's performance, and that's where it came from. So most of the work was Zarius' work, which being inspired by like a statement and conclusion drawn by Kamado basically in our team chat. Some tuning help from me to polish his final product basically. Alright, so once again, good contribution, good cooperation between Zarius and me. Unlike usual, it's more him doing most of the work this time and me applying finishing touches, while normally it's more me brewing and him providing insight and helping test and work out my ideas, or him coming up with like a rough idea that's not that well implemented basically, but has a lot of promise, and me reworking it significantly to better realize his initial idea. But this time he actually came up with a very finished and polished product that just needed a little, like a little minor finishing touch that I managed to provide to push it a bit further, make it a bit smoother and more consistent. So great job from Zarius and Kamado to come up with the idea that Bloodcaster sucks and realizing that the deck actually is better without, and therefore providing us with a new and better Feln Control that even gets me to like the deck and play the deck. So that's a pretty big accomplishment, I would say, given how much I despised the deck before and how little I thought of the deck before, based on how it felt and played and looked to me. Okay, that's it for this Eternal Top Decks. As usual, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed this series and subscribe for future deck techs and news. down below. Turn on the notification icons to not miss anything. You can find all my social media and stream info in the description. Please follow me on Twitch to be notified when I go live for streaming, and follow me on social media for more frequent updates and help my social media outreach grow to get my content out there. Thanks everyone for watching and for supporting me. This is Manu S, and I'm out. Bye.